What is going on, my good people? You already know what time it is. We gotta get this thing back rolling. The United Sim Football Association is back for week number 4. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I had to push it a day back. My apologies. I had to get some work done. Made sure that I had everything taken care of before I come back to play on the sticks here for the USFA. It's going to be a fun ride here for this one. Huntington Beach at Anchorage. Both teams are sitting at the bottom of their conference here on the west side of things, and one of these two teams will be able to get back to even as they set up here, coming up for the new setup. I cannot wait to see this game. Anchorage, they got their first victory last week, and Huntington Beach, after winning their second game of the season, they ended up losing last week, so they're trying to get momentum. Anchorage, they have the home spot. So far, they are undefeated. They only played one game, but it was a good one last week. They got the victory, but it's only one way to figure out who is going to come out on top in this one. I gotta check a couple other things before I go ahead and hit that play game button. I believe I am all ready to go, so let's go ahead and hit that play game button. Get this one rolling nice and smooth. You know how we do. Shout out to the homies once again. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our various affiliates. Yeah, let's get this one rolling, man. I'm hyped. I know y'all hyping this one. We are going to be live in Anchorage, Alaska for this one. It looks like Anchorage will be the team that is going to start us off. And we're underway here as the return man is going to take this from the 10-yard line, take it close to the 20.
Here we go.
And we'll set this up nice and smooth. Let me plug up my headphones so I can hear everything in my ears. I should probably do that before I hit record, but it's all good. Let's go ahead and do it. Everything looking good to me. Looks like Anchorage is going to start with the football, so keep a note. Huntington Beach will be getting the ball back at half. The middle of the field is incomplete. There for Markham, looking for a man, couldn't quite find a mix. 2nd and 10 coming.
Got it. 51, Mike 51.
Got the bunch set over on the right side.
Go, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Gonna hand it off, and it's gonna get taken down, but I think it's a flag on 49. Yes, it is. Phenom Chisholm. They gave him a free 15. That'll take him to the 33. A great play. It did not turn out to be that great, but it's all good. Keep your head up, Phenom. We're gonna make it 1st and 10 as Anchorage continues this drive.
Set hut, 45, white. Double up.
Gonna hand this off again. He's got us a lot of room. It's the homie Jacob Cool Beans. Taking that to the 45-yard line. And it's gonna be 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Mike 51. Cut. 51. Go.
Making the man in motion there, JCB. Heading to the left side here. Gonna hike with 1 second. Quick pitch is gonna be caught, but he's gonna run straight into the homie Phenom Chisholm. Gonna make that 2nd and 6.
Set. Blue 32. 50 to Mike. Let's go.
Gonna quick pitch it again. It is gonna be caught, but he isn't going anywhere. Right at midfield, and now Huntington Beach has a chance to get off of the field. EJ Bailey with the catch there. 3rd and 4 coming. A lot of teams have been leaning towards Huntington Beach getting this victory. For a lot of people with regards to the pick'ems. Picking this right side is going to be almost picked off twice. That should have been it again, but it's going to be pass interference on X-Pac. So 2 great defensive plays messed up via the penalty. And another first down coming here for Anchorage. Unfortunate day for Huntington Beach. There's been some of the things that's been plaguing them so far this season, getting hit with the penalties. But there's going to be a pass here. Looking left side is going to be caught. I believe that's Golinar with his first catch on the day. It's going to be 1st and 10. Down to the 26-yard line. A quick pitch there. Looked like he was going up against Tristan Mitchell. Got the better of him on that play.
Focus, defense, focus. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
There's going to be another quick pitch. It is going to be caught. Take it down and rolls forward for another couple of yards. 2nd and 1 coming up. Anchorage is on the move.
Let's go. 52 blue. Kill. Hut, go.
Another handoff here and gonna try to get the first. I think it's pretty close. They're gonna call it 3rd and inches. JCB couldn't get the job done, but he'll have another chance on this play.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Another handoff. Yes, it is. There's gonna be a 1st down, barely. But like the defense player just got off at the last second to try to get him. Ringo making the play. 1st and 10. Anchorage is in the red zone.
Down. 10 black.
1st and 10 here.
Better bring it.
Hut, go.
I'm letting you know right there.
Another handoff. Looking for a lane. Busts off a couple of tackles, but gets tripped up. It's going to be 2nd and 8 coming. So far, there's been a lot of exciting action here in the USFA. We're going to keep it moving as we always do. Anchorage's drive continues here.
Ready.
Almost a full half of a quarter through this one. Gonna be another handoff. Yes, it is. But Huntington Beach was ready this time. Hit and gonna get 1 yard on the carry. 3rd and 7 here. Huntington Beach has a chance to get off of the field.
Here we go.
But can they get the job done is the question.
Check Mike 50. Watch the run.
Quick pitch. It's gonna be almost intercepted, almost caught. But Huntington Beach's defense will stand. But Kyshawn Williams was there on the coverage there, just enough to force the incompletion. And now Anchorage will have to settle for a field goal. Giving up 2 big penalties, but Huntington Beach's defense still stands strong. Can Anchorage put the leg to work? Kick looks good to me. If it looks good to you, Anchorage looks to hit the board for the first time today. And we will see what the Huntington Beach Voyagers can do on their first try. And we'll talk about Anchorage's team in just a little bit after Huntington Beach's first drive. Let's see what happens in this one. They have a kick returner back there, X-Pac, who pulled off his first kickoff return for a touchdown. And the boys in white and blue will start us off here. Let's go ahead and get into it. Right inside the end zone. He's still going to take it out, looking for a little room there. And he'll just take it to the 20. And here comes Huntington Beach. What can the Voyagers do? That's going to be the question coming into this ball game. I'm going to try for the pitch first time. Quick to the left. It's going to be caught there by the homie. Up to no good. Taking that one a gain of 3. that the run was starting out with the short completion, get your feet wet, and that'll definitely help pushing the ball down the field a little bit easier.
43. No chance. 43 is the mic.
We're gonna pass it here, quick pitch, and had a man, I believe, trying to get it to Ty White, but the pass just a little bit too quick. I think we had a little bit of issues there with his accuracy going forward with those short passes. It's definitely something that needs to continue to grow. You don't normally see too many consistent passes on those lanes until you get them above 70 a lot of times. But it's going to be another pass, and it's going to be caught this time around. First down coming for Huntington Beach. Tomlin Clementine making the play. And now the Voyagers are on the move. Can they keep the drive alive is the question. Real good route. Real good spot with the pass. Only for Clementine to get it. And he was able to turn it up the field to get the job done.
Liking 18.
Gotta do better. Come on.
Go.
A throw pass again. And the throws in coverage is picked off. Not to be. It's going to be Anchorage getting that football back. And Kingston Ali making the play.
60 red.
The first round draft pick there for Anchorage, making his presence felt early. Going to pass it again. It is going to be caught. And he's going to get it inside the 35.
He ain't going nowhere.
Never want to start that out there, but we could talk about this Anchorage team while we have him out. It's going to be Bobby Markham, the quarterback. Halfbacks will be Jacob Coolbeans, Freddie Roberts. And wide receivers, they have E.J. Bailey, Trevor Golinar, Chris McKinley. Tight end will be Danny Doyle, Wyatt Harris. Defensive tackles, going to the defense side of things. Did they find an open man? Going to turn up, try to get the first, but not to be. But defense tackle, Robert Crone. That's it. Linebackers will be Jessica Navarro, Kingston Ali, Thor Brown, Lacey Woodson, Christo Rendor, and Caitlin Montaigne will be the sole defensive backs here. They're all cornerbacks.
Defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Some of them playing out of position, but it is what it is. Handoff up the middle, and gonna get enough barely. Could not get that pass rush, or not that pass rush, but that block shed to clog up the lanes. But it's gonna be 1st and 10 here.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
Come on, set. Black. 95.
Drive continues here again. Another handoff, and they stack up the line. Well, that time around is gonna be 2nd and 9 coming up. Like Gronky Kong, they're getting in the backfield.
Set. Hut. 45. White.
Pick me up. Here we go.
Ready. 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 Go.
Let's go, D.
Looking to take off to run a little bit. Throws it on the run and incomplete. And it's gonna be 3rd and 9. Huntington Beach with another chance to get off of the field.
Here we go. Set. 50. Green.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go.
Go. Ready. Go.
Gonna pass it again. Into coverage and incomplete again. The pass rush looks like it got to Markham a little bit, messed him up in his release. And Huntington Beach once again gets to stop on 3rd down. This kick will be a little longer than the last one. See if he can knock it through from the left hash. Kick is going to be up, and that looks pretty right there. I'm not even going to lie to you. 6-0 is your score. And we could go ahead while they play their music. I'm going to talk about this Huntington Beach team for you real quick. Let me do a little quick scroll like that. Thank you. So offensively, they have Action Jackson Jr. at quarterback. Halfbacks will be Dan Green, Tom Edwards, and Upton No Good. Wide receivers, Moldy Cheese, Tomlin Clementine, and Matt Grigsby. Tight ends will be Jeff Brown and Ty White, the Brown to White connection there. Kicking / punter, Felix Delachon. And on defense, we've seen him a little bit earlier, Gronky Kong and Guillermo de la Cruz. That'll be the defensive ends there. Linebackers will be Blaze Henderson, Phenom Chisholm, Oliver Prince, and Dexter Jackson. And the secondary has a lot of meat here. It's going to be Kyshawn Williams. We'll see X-Pac here on this return. Unless he kneels it. Yes, he does. X-Pac there. And then Tristan Mitchell will be the cornerbacks there. And then on the safety side of things, they have On Brammold and Kane Elliott, both free safeties. So you got to show some love to the big homies. You know what I'm saying? But Huntington Beach is back on the field. They had a promising start to the drive, but ended up throwing an interception. We seen in the last game, Ashton Jackson went for no interception. So it's going to be his third game on the season throwing an interception. It was going to be a 15-yard face mask, the person that got the interception. So it went to a great play to a not so great play, and now it's Huntington Beach's chance to benefit a little bit on the penalties. That was a good pass there regardless too. Really good bounce back pass there by AJJ. Looking quick. It's going to be caught again. And there goes, I believe, Jeff Brown. I couldn't quite see the number. Yes, 42 is the number. A gain of 8 on the play. And that gets him in Anchorage territory. As the first quarter starts to wind down, we still got some time in this one, folks. Looking at the time for the video, I see 17 minutes. So right around that time frame, around like 14 to 16 minutes in the first quarter. You love to see it. Hand off here. And look at the cut back lane there by Up to No Good. He was trying to squeeze through, but he ends up getting 9 for his first carry of the day. 1st and 10.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
And now this Huntington Beach offense starting to make some moves. But to keep it on the ground is the question. It looks like they will, and Up to No Good is Up to No Good. There's a flag on the play, and it might be coming back. Unfortunate. Yes, it is. Looks like the Navy was the downfall for this team here in regards to that. 1st and 20 coming up. And you never want to see those when you're driving so good, but Huntington Beach has a chance to take all of that bad vibes away and get back into the good zone. I see a lot of openness in that secondary, but can they get the right routes in those areas to get the job rolling? Quick pitch is going to be caught by Ty White. Turns upfield, sheds off one, and takes it inside the 34, inside the 35 to the 34 to close out quarter numero 1. Actually, not quite. It went out of bounds. I thought it went out. I thought it still kept it moving. My bad. We still got 4 more seconds, so this play should settle quarter number 1. Actually, there you go. It started moving. See, I wasn't tripping. I knew it was supposed to happen. It just didn't happen. But now we in quarter number 2.
Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the Lucy. Tight ends on the Lucy.
I don't know what that means. Handoff. And Up to No Good's going to get dragged in the backfield. Great play there by number 51. Who's that? That was a bot player right there. 3rd and 11 coming. A kick from here will be a pretty long one, so you'd hope to want to get some good yardage on this particular play. They're going to pass it quick to the left side. It is going to be caught. Turns upfield. It tries to get the first, but a great open field tackle on Jeff Brown will make it 4th and 2. They're inside the 30, so an attempt for a field goal is possible. Unless they decide to go for it. I won't be surprised if they do. See if they can get some offense rolling. Nope, they actually are going to try the field goal from the left hash. And it is going to be kicked up, and Felix just does not have the leg. You never want to see it. 1st and 10 coming up here. And Anchorage does get another stop.
Set. Blue 32.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. 51's Mike.
Anchorage moving, handoff, looking for a lane, and he got a little bit of a lane right there. Gain of 3 on that one. 2nd and 7.
Nice play, baby. Nice play.
Ready, break.
Hey, we got Mike 50. Mike 50, huh? Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again.
But the pitch this one again is Markham middle of the field and incomplete. Right at the feet of who I believe is Kane Elliott. Going to be 3rd and 7 now. Huntington Beach got a chance to get off of the field again. See right there, you see Kaishawn Williams with that eye paint. That was a real great touch there with the clear visor. I'm not mad at you, homie. In order to get that, you got to make sure you go to the player store and get that right. It's going to be a pass again. Looking for a man. The defense is swirling around. Going to be caught by Jacob. Left him wide open. And he's going to get the first down. Going to set up 1st and 10. Like the defense initially was really good, but they left the halfback unattended. And you never want to see that.
Here we go. Here we go.
But it's going to be 1st and 10 here. Going to look to pass. Going to be caught. And another first down. Trevor Golinar makes a play right outside of X-Pac. It's going to be 1st and 10.
Let's go. 52 blue.
51 to Mike. 6 man.
Handoff here. A little bit of a crease. Runs through a defender to get to the 21. What power does JCB have in those legs? Did you see that? They're going to show it right here. Who did he get? I couldn't see the number. I think it was one of the defensive linemen. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up.
Slam. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
Set, go.
Another handoff. Looking for a crease. But looks like it's well defended that time around. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. All day.
They put some bodies for him on that one. 2nd and 8 here.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43.
Rip right.
Ready, go.
Hey, check. Mike, 50.
Better pass it again. Left side. And incomplete. 3rd and 8 coming. So far, Anchorage hasn't got into the end zone. They have a chance to do that here. Huntington Beach could still get the swing if they could get into the end zone before the half, and then they will get the ball back to start the second half. So
Right here, guys. Fight 50.
real big 3rd down here for HBV. Can they get the job done? Up the middle is caught. Gonna be getting JCB in for the catch, and that's gonna be a touchdown for Anchorage, and they're up big already. And once again, leaving the halfback unattended has been the downfall so far in this passing defense. Hasn't that really worked out in their favor? The kick is going to be up, and it looks good to me. 13-0 is your score. And now Huntington Beach is in a little bit of a pressure hole once again. The slow starts has not been helping them out. They'll have a chance to rectify some of it here as they get this football back. Huntington Beach down 13-0. This isn't the first time they've been in this position, being down in the middle of the second quarter. But they could definitely change the narrative here if they can find a way to move this ball down the field. They had some success, but they got to finish the job. That's part of the game. You can't leave the team unattended. Looking to find the crease, tries to cut back, and he got pretty close to breaking that, but he'll take it to the 30, a respectable return for sure. And Huntington Beach is back on the field here.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 65. Ready, go. Use the mic.
A pump fake it here. Looking to toss it deep right side. And then some coverage and incomplete there for Huntington Beach's quarterback. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now. I think it might be a little bit of time to get up to no good, more involved in this offense via the pass. Maybe get some easy completions, build the confidence up. And perhaps that could be something that could be worked with. Another quick pass, once again incomplete. They tried the slant route. And you never want to throw the pass before the receiver is ready. That's been kind of a kinker here in this Huntington Beach offense. Not letting the plays develop a little bit. But they're back in the shotgun here. They need the conversion. Gonna pitch it. There goes Upton. He's got a lane. He's gonna hurdle him in to keep it moving outside the 40 there. And that, I called it earlier. Gotta get this man in some space, get some blockers in front of him. And perhaps they could do something good. They almost got away from number 25 there. But not to be. Huntington Beach is on the move. Trying to do something before this half for sure. Almost got number 5 offsides. Not to be. Going to send him in motion. And they're going to pass it. Looking to get up there. He's got up there, but he could not turn up the field like he wanted to. I think the pass was just a little too late on that one. All of these teams are still trying to find that chemistry within these playbooks. You already know we got to switch it up every week. So no one's really running the same offenses all the time. You got to make sure that you adjust properly. And perhaps you could get something rolling. Looking for a pass again. It's going to be caught by the homie Jeff Brown inside the 40. Right at the 40, actually. And Huntington Beach is on the move here. Great adjustment there. Looks like Navarro with the tackle. 40 yards away. 5.5 minutes left in the second. Another pass. They're going to try to find Ty White. She is going to make the play. Tries to get up, and she does, to try to get some yards on the end of that play, but she's going to end up getting a catch for no yards. Real good job to try to get back up after the catch, because I thought she was going to go out of bounds with it. But regardless of that, 2nd and 10. Another handoff here, and up to no good. Got a little room to get inside the 35. It's going to be 3rd and 5 here. And if you don't get it, do you go for it? I think a little bit of a momentum swing will help them. They need to get something going. Quick pitch again, and caught. That's going to be Ty White into the end zone. There goes Huntington Beach, getting the first touchdown of the game, and I know they surely needed it. A beautiful pass over the heads of everyone. Now, I'm surprised that defensive player didn't make a play on it, but Ty White getting her first professional touchdown of her USFA career. You can't be mad at it. Kick is up. And that is going to be a doink off of the left uprights. And the score will remain at 7. So right now, 2 kicks not in the favor of Huntington Beach. So you could call that 10 points off of the board. Instead of having a 3-point deficit you got to work with, is actually a 7-point deficit. Those kicks matter for sure. Especially in games when you're down. Every point you got to take. But that accuracy was not good at all. But Huntington Beach did what they were supposed to do, though. A beautiful pass by Action Jackson Jr. got the touchdown. And now it's up to the defense to try to get them off the field. See if they could even get another touchdown before the half. You never know. But we're going to send this one away here. Getting it to around the end zone line there for Thor Brown, looking for a return. A lot of blue jerseys, or a lot of blue helmets in his path to stop him at the 24. And Anchorage is back on the field here. We'll see if they make adjustments to defend the running back coming out of the backfield. So far, that's been Anchorage's bread and butter. It's been working out in their favor.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
They're going to hand it off here to JCB. And looks like Oliver Prince makes the play. Going to be 2nd and 5 coming up.
Yes, sir. Woo! That's 51. Yo, 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 yo. Yo. Mike 51. Mike 51.
A quick pitch. It is going to be caught. And going to be caught once again by the homie JCB. Going to make this 1st and 10. Actually, no, that was Wyatt Harris. I saw 2. I thought it was 12. But no, that's going to be another catch there. And so far, Anchorage has been eating them up with those short passes from around 5 to 15 yards or so. Another handoff here? Yes, it is. But looks like they sniffed it out that time. Number 50, I believe that's the homie Dexter Jackson. Yes, it is. Going to make it a gain of 3.
Ready. 60 red.
2-minute warning coming up, so we should see that after this play. Another handoff, and he's going to get a 1st down and pass the 50. That should trickle it down to the 2-minute warning. A great hold that he found there on the left side of the line. So let's get back to it. Tristan Mitchell with the tackle there.
Ready. Red 38.
Maybe Anchorage found their speed going for it at home. Maybe they need to play at home more often. It's going to be a quick pitch. Taking off to run is Markham. Is anyone going to catch him, or he's going to throw it? No, he's going to run it, and he's going to take it for the 1st down. Make that 1st and 10 inside the 40. Look at that brisk jog there. This drive will continue. 1.5 minutes left in the second. Going to be a pass again. Coming around the edge. Doesn't get home. Is going to be caught. Down to the 30 they go. It's going to be 2nd and 3. Anchorage has all 3 timeouts too, so they can definitely work the clock in their favor how they please as they hit the final minute.
Set. Black 95. Go.
Mike's 50. Mike's
We got another handoff here. Going to be a 1st down at the end of that one as they called their 1st timeout. Going to be a big defensive drive here for Huntington Beach if they cannot hold them to a touchdown. Obviously, you'd want more than a stop for a field goal for a defense. You want someone to make a play. But who is going to make a play?
Ready.
Or is Anchorage destined to get back into the end zone? Gonna toss this left side, and it's going to be caught in coverage. And honestly, you can't ask too much in regards to the coverage here. The comeback route was near flawless for Golinar. It's going to be 1st and 10 here.
Ready.
Mike's 50. Not here. Check. Tight right.
1st and 10. Going to be a deep drop back looking. Going to toss it in some coverage and have to throw that one away. So that particular play worked out for Huntington Beach. Almost got to Markham. It's going to be 1st and 10 here. And I'm not even going to lie to you. Those Anchorage jerseys right there, they're some of my favorites as well. I did talk about any of the jerseys in this game, but I love them. I love Huntington Beach's too. Simple to the point. It's going to be Markham running again. Will he get stopped? No, he's just going to slide this one down. 32 seconds left. Down at the 11-yard line. Doesn't look like they're rushing too much. They burn 10 seconds off of this particular wait to see what's going to happen. 18 seconds left.
He can't hang. He's not gonna get that.
Looking for a man. Gonna run back and forth. It just throws this one away. On 3rd down, no one was home. Great defense to prevent anything crazy from happening, but they're gonna have to settle for a field goal. Kick kick is going to be up. And the kick looks good to me. If it looks good to you, Anchorage will, assuming nothing crazy happens in these next 5 seconds, will have a lead. Well, they'll have a lead regardless because the score is like that. But a really solid start to this game here for Anchorage. Now, Huntington Beach will have to come back from behind if they have a chance to get this victory. Still plenty of time here. Speaking of time, we got 36 minutes on the video. And we're going to keep this thing rolling for you. Setting up for this kickoff in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and get into it. Can they find that game breaker play? As X-Pac returns this from the 3-yard line. Beautiful blocking to start off. And they'll have one more play within this first half to do something. No, they're just going to go ahead and take the knee. Don't put your team in any crazy positions. Start off with the second half with the football and see what happens. Let's go ahead and get into it. 16-6 is your score. And we still got another half of football to play. Let's get right back into it. We are underway once again as X-Pac takes that from the 1 this time around. Runs to a man, sheds off a couple to get to the 25-yard line, lost his stride, but Huntington Beach is back on offense. See what happened to my man's. My man's is falling, but he gonna get back up. This ain't no life alert. 1st and 10. And Huntington Beach has 75 yards to work with. See if they could get it into the end zone, cut this lead down. And almost got a man offsides there. Gonna set up the no good to the right side. It's gonna be a pass play for sure. Gonna be passing this one. It is gonna be caught there by Jeff Brown and tries to run through a player, but not to be. But another solid game there. 2nd and 3.
Hey, that's big time. That's big time. Let's work. Come on. Game time. Game time.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Set go. 50, Mike 50.
Hey, watch the screen.
Look to pass it again.
Watch the screen.
Steps through it, gets Jeff Brown again down to the 46-yard line. Finding his security blanket, maybe found a little bit of his stride to hit number 42. That's going to be 1st and 10. 5 for 56 on this game, so he is getting a lot of work. So far, it has been working whenever his number has been called. With a quick pass again. This Jeff Brown once again, his 3rd straight catch. It's going to be 2nd and 5 coming up. Looks like Huntington Beach is moving towards more of a take advantage of these linebackers. They do not have the speed, or not all of them have the speed that can beat a solid tight end. And that's going to be a false start, so they pretty much lost all that progress. 2nd and 10 coming.
Boys, 56. Check 56.
2nd and 10 here after the penalty. Look for a handoff here up to no good. Gonna shed off one player, keeps it moving. I think up to no good. Found the juice. Huntington Beach is back in the end zone for the 2nd time today. And he'll cut that lead down to 4. Bounce off. Take the speed. Do what you need to do. Up to no good. UOG. Going to make it a 4-point ball game. They're going to look for the extra point this time around. That was a lot better than the last few times we've seen them kick. But we're back to a 3-point ball game here, folks. Huntington Beach, they're getting back into this one. Now Anchorage is going to get the ball back for the first time in the 2nd half. The first half was pretty much all Anchorage. And Huntington Beach, they changed the narrative for sure on that drive. looking to get some more points. Huntington Beach, one of the few teams that has not scored at least 28 points in all 3 games so far. So I think that is definitely a good mark to hit if they want to see if they can get the victory. Also, if they can get the stops on defense. We've seen a lot of times Anchorage has been slowed down to field goals, and that's definitely helped them in their cause. But if Anchorage puts on the touchdowns, it really doesn't matter because they're in the lead, baby. But Anchorage is getting this football back, taking this one from the 1-yard line, looking for a lane. Cuts back to a little bit as he gets closer to 30. And it's going to be 1st and 10. A nice return there by Thor Brown. Bobby Markham back on offense. Look at Thor Brown strutting. He's strutting. 1st and 10 here for Anchorage. Looking for the moves here.
I'm here all day.
Go.
Gonna be passing it again. And pass this one to the left side and incomplete. It's gonna be 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22.
Tight is Ringo. Tight is on the Ringo.
Ready.
On the Ringo.
Ready, go.
He's coming. We got double up.
Let's go. 52 blue.
I'm gonna run you over.
Hut. Set.
50's the mic. Watch the pass. Go. Run.
4th and 6 after that one.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Looking to make this happen. Looks like Huntington Beach's defense does make the play that they need to make. But will they go for the craziness? No, they're going to send this one away. And it looks like it is going to be caught there by Tom Edwards, the backup halfback. He's looking to get some yardage on offense too. Coach said, put me in the game. You say, put me in the game, coach. I want to get some plays too. But it's 1st and 10 here. Huntington Beach has a chance to either tie or take the lead with the touchdown. If they can find their way to move the ball down the field like last time, they have a chance to do so. But to keep it on the ground, that's the question. That's been working when they used it. They're going to try it again. A big hold there by Upton. He's going to get about 10 on that play. And yes, they will give him the 1st down. So 2 straight big runs there for Upton, no good. All these rookie running backs here, but there's something about how Upton no good maneuvers when he's in open space that separates him from the other rookies. Going to be another handoff here for Upton no good. Cuts back to the left, and honestly, I think he should have just kept on going straight towards the sideline, cut it up the field. I think he'd still be running, but it's another solid gain of 6 for sure.
Mike's 50. Watch the curls.
Gotta be pitching this one in. Gotta be almost caught there. A little bit overthrown on Jeff Brown. And it almost bounced right back to Jeff Brown. But it's gonna be 3rd and 4 here. Definitely open playbook situation. Don't need to pass it. You can always run it up the middle. Try your luck. Even perhaps get close to getting the 1st. And this is a decent enough look to run the football, if I was to say so. But will they try it? No, they will not. They're going to pass it. Looking, middle of the field and incomplete. They tried the play action there. Did not work in their favor. Now it's going to be 4th and 4. Well, do you keep your offense on the field? Or do you send this one away, see if you can pin? Looks like the offense is coming off. Yes, they are going to punt this one. Anchorage defense holds. Going to send this one straight to the left side. It is going to be caught. Got a lot of room there for Thor Brown. Taking that pass at 34. It's going to be 1st and 10.
go now. Yellow, 43.
Four down, check, 4 down.
Handoff here, and gonna get stuffed by Dexter Jackson. It's gonna be 2nd and 10.
Good hit, baby. Good hit. Good hit, baby.
Third tackle on the day for him.
Down, 10 black.
51. Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day.
Another handoff here. Yes, it is. And going to cut upfield. Going to get close to the first down mark there. He's going to be 3rd and 2.
Got him. Got him. Got him.
Ready, 33. Yellow.
51. They're not ready.
3rd and 2 here. Once again, a short situation. Almost got the man off sides, but not to be. Quick pitch and diving for the catch. A real quick one for EJ Bailey makes the play. 1st and 10. Real great catch there. 1 3rd down as well.
You're not ready. You're not ready.
Set, hut.
Watch out. Watch out.
Going to hand off here, and he's not going to get past midfield on that one. He does get a yard, though. 2nd and 9.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go all day, baby. All day.
For what it's worth, the run defense has been decent enough here for Huntington Beach, just giving them chances. But they got to complete those chances. That's the question we have to answer here as we hit the 5-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Looking for a lane is JCB, but there's a lot of defensive players in front of him. Again, X-Pac making the play, and it's going to be 3rd and 8. Tackle number 3 there for X-Pac.
Set, ready. Red, 38.
50, Mike's 50.
All day, just like that. Just like that.
Hey, Mike 50.
Going to pass it again
All day.
on the run and just throws this one away. And Huntington Beach's defense stands true for another drive, and they're going to get this football back. Gonna send this one away to the left side. Looks like it is going to be caught by who I believe is Kyshawn Williams. Yeah, that was Kyshawn Williams there. They called the fair catch, but it's going to be 1st and 10 here at the 24-yard line.
Go! 70 Lion.
The Mike.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Hey,
Going to be a handoff here. Big crease for Upton. Makes one man miss, gets to the 40. And he's approaching 100 yards here, only on 7 carries. And big things can happen for you when you run the football. A team like this, you expect more runs, but
43.
up to this point, they've been fairly pass heavy in this one. They're going to try another run. Yes, they will. But this time around, Anchorage was ready. It's going to be 2nd and 7 coming.
Let Miles, baby.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Switch up, switch up. 43's the Mike. Hey, let's
2nd
get
and
down
7
there.
here. Will they keep it on the ground? Yes, they will. But it looks like he almost got him. But up to no good. Is going to get the first down regardless. I thought he was going to get tied up in the backfield, but he finds a way to make the play. And he's definitely over 100 yards now. He got chopped down and bound the legs there. But it's going to be 1st and 10 here.
The Mike. 56 is the Mike.
See right there, 20 passes, 10 rushes so far for Huntington Beach on the offensive side of things. They're going to hand it off again. Nope, they're going to pass it this time around. Sands in the pocket, true. And they're going to launch this one to the middle of the field and incomplete. Does not have the arm. He tried moldy cheese over on the right side. That is where throwing power comes into play. See if you can launch that where you need to launch that. You know what I'm saying? So we're back to 2nd and 10.
50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Watch the out. Watch the out.
Making a handoff here. Looking to launch it again. This time left side. It's going to be picked off again. They tried Tomlin Clementine. And he's running free. And he's going to get beat down to the 36-yard line. That's Thor Brown with the play. And another interception forced by this Anchorage team. It's going to be a handoff. Yes, it is. It's going to be getting close. Getting tripped down after a gain of 8, I believe. It's going to be actually a gain of 7. Two straight deep passes there by Huntington Beach. No good there. They threw it short for interception. Now they tried the deep, and that was a complete underthrow there.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
Going to be quick pitch to end some coverage. Going to be caught. And it's going to be 1st and 10.
Let's go, baby.
Here we go, set. 50, green.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
Looking to get this one. Handoff again. Cuts up left side. Is going to be getting the first down, running through X-Pac to get to the 40. Jacob Cool Beans. He's on his way to getting 100 yards as well, rushing. A nice cutback there. And finishes the play off going forward.
Set. Blue 32.
6 seconds. Will they hack it?
Ready, ready.
No, they will not. They'll go ahead and take this one to the 4th quarter. Put your 4s up. We still got ourselves a ball game for sure. Gonna pump fake this one. Sending everyone deep left side. It's going to be picked off. It's going to be, I believe, Kane Elliott with the return to the 35, down to the 40. And Huntington Beach says they know how to get interceptions as well. That's a big one to start the 4th. Look for a man here. Is action. Going to be caught by Ty White. She got a touchdown earlier. Actually, no, that wasn't Ty White. That was actually Tomlin Clementine there with the play, the former Mile High. But actually, no, that wasn't Mile High. That was actually the homies over in Orange County.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready. Hut. Mike, go.
3. Mike's 43.
It wasn't Mile High. I don't quite remember. I gotta check the spots again. But running that one, and they're going to give them the first down. Up to no good. Keeps the drive alive. They're at the 50. And this is a huge drive. Your defense, they got the play that they needed for you. But can the offense capitalize? That's going to be the question. It looks like it's man coverage for most of it on defense. Can they take advantage of it? It's going to be caught there by Ty White again. And she's taking it to the 20. The 10, 1 man to beat. I think she's in the end zone. 2 takes for Ty White. Get him in the lead right there as well. And Huntington Beach is going to make it 19-16. She put on those burners and she was out of here. An extra point here. Making a 4-point game. And I think it's a little to the right there. Once again, a miss. And they're going to remain at 3. A 3-point lead here for Huntington Beach. Wow, what a game here. Off the interception to go for the touchdown. So I think at the current moment, Action Jackson is 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And a lot of involvement with their tight ends in this ball game. You love to see it. Ten and a half minutes left in the 4th quarter. Got ourselves a good ball game here, folks. Now that Huntington Beach has their first lead of the game, can they hold on to it is the question. A return from the end zone line. They're looking for a cutback lane and going to get close to the 25. They're going to mark them right at the 25 there for Thor Brown. It's going to be 1st and 10 here.
got you. I got you.
Ready, go.
Mike 51. Mike
Looking to get this one rolling again. Anchorage passing this one. Looking to take off and gonna get sacked. That's a B phenom. Chisholm with the play. 2nd and 18 coming, and that's a huge play. So two straight great defensive plays there for Huntington Beach's defense, turning up right on time.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43.
But they gotta keep the momentum here. It's gonna be passing it again. Looking middle of the field. It throws almost another interception, and I think that was Kyshawn Williams again with another opportunity on the season. It's gonna be 3rd and 18 here. Huntington Beach with a big 3rd down defensively, but Anchorage, they don't want to punt it from this close to their own end zone. Gonna be passing this one again. It's Markham right side. It's gonna be picked off that time. Kyshawn Williams. Now that's X-Pac taking that one, and it's gonna be a pick 6. Oh lordy, Huntington Beach is gonna take the lead again. It's gonna make it bigger. What? 2 straight drives, 2 straight interceptions, and this Huntington Beach defense is coming alive. I don't know why I said take the lead earlier, but it's all good. Y'all know what I meant. Kick is going to be up from Felix. This one looks a little bit better, and it is. It's going to be a 10-point ball game. I remember back in the 2nd quarter, they were down 10, but now they're up 10 with 9.5 minutes left in this one. Did not see this coming at all. This is ridiculous. But a great defensive set here in the 4th quarter here for Huntington Beach. And it's right on time. That dude X-Pac, yeah, I believe he has 95 speed. So if he gets the interception, there's a solid chance. Depending on where he catches that interception, he could take it the distance. That was a big play right there from the corner. But Anchorage is going to get this ball back, and now they're on the chance to see if they're going to be losing this game. They got to find their way back in 9.5 minutes. Kicking this one to the 2-yard line here for Thor Brown. Looking for a lane to return it. Going to get close to the 25. They're going to give him 25 once again. And Anchorage is back on the field. 2 straight turnovers has given Huntington Beach a 10-point lead.
Ready?
50. He runs. Watch that in.
Looking for a pass again, and over the head of the receiver he was trying to give it to. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming.
Got it.
51 the mic, boys. 51. Watch for flood. Watch the flood.
Set, go.
Going to pass this one again. Barely gets it off after the screen. Great blocking up front, but X-Pac makes the play once again in the open space. It's going to be 3rd and 7 here. Anchorage is on the move and is getting close to a point where they may need to go for it as well. They have to score twice in 9 minutes.
Ready, 33, yellow.
Rush in. Single.
Ready, go.
Gonna pass this again. And some coverage, and almost throws it right back to X-Pac, but he could not hang on. And it looks like Huntington Beach's defense makes yet another stop. Actually, that was Kyshawn Williams on that play. It's going to be 4th and 7. Here comes the punt. Sending this one to the middle of the field, I believe. Going to be caught. And there is a flag on the play, so they're going to have to back this one up. They're going to start on their own 38-yard line. Their offense, they could do a little bit of everything here. But me personally, if I was to coach this team, I think running the football, chop off as much clock as you can, would be optimal in this type of situation.
60 Bison.
And now all of those field goals that Huntington Beach stopped was crucial. There's going to be another handoff here. He's going to get to the 40, so a gain of 2 on that play. But you look back in the beginning of the game, Anchorage got close to getting touchdowns a good amount of times in this game. And only coming up with 3, we might have ourselves a different game if one of them was a touchdown. So definitely something to think about as we set up 2nd and 8 here. 8 minutes left. Another handoff. Yes, it is. No, it's going to be a read option. Going to take this one to the 45. Holds on to the ball. It's going to be 3rd and 3 here.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Mike 5. Watch twist.
Going to pass this one. It's going to be caught by Jeff Brown again past midfield. And some coverage too. Definitely needed some cojones to make that pass. But Jeff Brown 7 for 67 on the day. And I believe both tight ends for Huntington Beach in this game got over 10 total catches. So real big job by those two to keep the drives alive here for Huntington Beach. But can they complete this particular drive with something special? Not to be there. A lot of pressure and a lot of congestion in that particular area for up to no good to make the play. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now. And I can see where they was going with it, trying to get up to no good once again in some good space to do what he does. But not to be on that particular play. Another handoff here. Yes, it is. Trying to find the crease. And he does find that crease to the 30. And he's going to get tackled down out of bounds. I thought he was going to get tied up, but up to no good. Continues to impress on the season. 6.5 minutes left in this 4th quarter. And Huntington Beach is on the move.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
43. I can't believe they even let you play.
It's going to be another pass here. Backing up. Taking off to run is Action Jackson. And just going to run it. Going to fumble the football, but picked up by HBV. And going to get taken down around the 21-yard line. That was definitely something that Anchorage needed there. But it looks like the Coastie picked that one up. Not sure why everyone just like stood there and like he was bending the knee or something like that. Got to make sure you hand on the ball. That is one of the attributes there for carrying to avoid plays like that from happening. Going to send a man in motion with 4 seconds left on the play clock. And they're not going to get the ball off. Bad error here for Huntington Beach as they have to move back. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Second and 8 coming up here. 5.5 minutes left in this 4th quarter, which turned out to be a fairly good game there. Steps back a little bit, but he's going to get sacked. And looks like the Devil gets the sack on the play. 3rd and 15.
Good job, fellas. Woo!
Great spin move there by that defensive end right there.
Kill, turn up.
Huntington Beach looking for the conversion here. Will they keep the ball on the ground? No, they will not. Gonna fake it. Is he gonna launch it? Yes, he is. End zone. Gonna be caught. Tomlin Clementine in the back of the end zone. And Huntington Beach is trying to put the nail in the coffin right here. And that's going to give him 32. Just waited for that comeback for Clementine to just make that one, hit that one crease. And it was just enough to get the job done there. Kick is going to be up. Kick is going to be good. 33-16 is your score. And it's 4.5 minutes left here for Anchorage. They got to pass the ball for the most part if they're trying to get the job done. And what a turnaround here from this Huntington Beach team. It looked bleak in the beginning, but they were able to turn their movements to their favor. And it looks like they're 4.5 minutes away from their first win on the road, which is definitely big for sure. Anchorage gonna start this one off in just a little bit. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to all of our various affiliates. We got the Gold Standard Basketball League. We got Goals. We got the CSFA. We got the Elite College Football League, aka our collegiate affiliates for the USFA. So make sure you stop by those. Make sure that you let them know that you came from the USFA, the premier professional football simulation league in the world. Yeah, I said it. Don't be hating. 1st and 10. Whether the simulation league uses Madden, a modded Madden, you let me know and we'll get you the answer in just a little bit. It's going to be another pass. It's going to be caught, turned upfield, and he's going to run into a pair of Voyagers there. X-Pac and Oliver Prince making the play after a gain of 4. Looking at the clock for the video, we're right above an hour and 7 minutes, so definitely turning out to be a right meta there for me personally. Going to be caught there, trying to get the first, but he's going to get hit right at the 30. It's going to be 3rd and 2 again.
I know you feel that.
Set, ready. Red 38. Ready, go.
3 minutes, 15 seconds, 4th quarter here. Looking for a lane, and incomplete again. The pressure got to Bobby on that particular play, and now it's 4th and 2.
Come on, set. Black 95.
Hey, here I come. Here I come.
Set, hut.
Here I come.
Gonna pass it again. That's gonna be incomplete, and X-Pac punches the ball out from Bailey, not to be on that play, and Huntington Beach is gonna take over at the 30-yard line. Now they're looking to put the exclamation point on this ball game.
Let's go.
And honestly, I won't be surprised if we see some running action here to seal the deal. It's going to be a handoff. Looking for a lane. Is up then. Turns up to about the 25. A solid gain there. And it's going to be 2nd and medium.
Ready? 50's the mic.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Second and medium. Another handoff here. Beautiful blocking up front. You know he's got the room. He's going to take it inside the 20. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up as we approach the 2-minute warning. Up to no good with another big gainer. Caitlin Montaigne with tackle number 2. And if there was anybody that was going to catch up to no good, it was going to be number 40 there for Anchorage. But it's going to be 1st and 10 here.
Watch the run. We got this.
Anchorage looking to punch the ball out. See if they could get the ball back for their offense.
Ready, ready. Liking 18.
But right now it's Huntington Beach's time to shine.
Go.
They're going to try to hand off again. And there's actually going to be a read option. They're going backwards there, not to be. 2nd and 14.
That's it, baby.
Here we go, Shaq. Bronco 80.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Another handoff here. Yes, it is a big, big hole. And going to fall short. It's going to be 3rd and 1 here. It doesn't look like Anchorage is calling any of their timeouts. They may just be like to see if they could cap this one off, see if they could take it to the next week. But it looks like it's going to be a victory here from Huntington Beach.
60 Bison.
3rd and 1 here.
Hut, go.
They're looking to see if they can get one more touchdown before they leave this game. They're going to fake it, and actually Jackson's got a lot of room, and he's going to get the 1st down, and that's really going to be it. If he had the speed, I think that would have been it, but Huntington Beach looks to get the victory here. Final score will be 33-16, in what was a very entertaining game. A lot of big plays on both sides of the ball from both teams, and you can only ask for that. That's what you love to see in the setup here as we move to check into the statistics. And I'll go ahead and flip over to see what we have in the next game. Is going to be Tampa Bay at New York. That is going to be the next game coming up to the set. That'll be on later on tonight, so make sure you watch out for that. And let's go ahead and move back to the statistics here. Looks like Action Jackson and Bobby Markham both did decent enough. Both of them threw 2 interceptions, but Action Jackson did get 3 touchdowns on top of that, so big ups to him. Righting the ship a little bit. He threw 2 in the first half, I believe. Not to be a little bit earlier, Bobby Markham, he threw 2 interceptions, but only threw 1 touchdown. But solid try by both of these teams here. Jacob Cool Beans and Up to No Good are 2 rookies that went up against each other. I'd probably give the victory in between this battle to Up to No Good. 154 yards on 15 carries, 1 touchdown, just ridiculous. But Jacob Cool Beans was also great, 21 to 94 on the ground. And you see a couple other carriers there, not too crazy. Going into the receiving side of things, Wyatt Harris led in catches and yards. Jacob Cool Beans had the touchdown there. Looking at the Huntington Beach side here, looks like Ty White and Jeff Brown. I was right. They got 11 catches total, over 150 yards, and Ty White got her first 2 touchdowns in this game. Big ups to the homie Ty. In that one. Up to No Good added a couple. Clementine 3 for 56 on that particular play as well. I didn't go to the other players here, but Golinar had 3 for 35 on this game. Freddie Roberts 1 for 4. EJ Bailey 2 for 9. Going into defense, the player that led in tackles is Lacey Woodson right there. Good job from her. Let's see, Navarro had 6, Rinder with 5, along with Montaigne. Ali had 4, and Thor Brown had 2, had the interception as well. Kingston Ali also had an interception. Great job from him. And that's all of the users there. Crone there, I see you there with 1 tackle. X-Pac led in tackles here along with Oliver Prince. I said also had that interception too for a touchdown. That's pretty crazy. I'm not even going to lie to you. Great job on that. Oliver Prince with 8 tackles. Gronky Kong with 7. Dexter Jackson with 6 on the day. Phenom Chisholm had a tackle for loss and a sack. Great job from him. Kaishawn Williams with 3 tackles there. Let's see the pass deflections. It looks like he had 2 pass deflections. X-Pac had 3, so real big job there by those 2 corners there. Tristan Mitchell doing his thing with 3 tackles. Guillermo getting 3 tackles. And Kane Elliott only had 1 tackle, but he did have a big interception to kind of spark this Huntington Beach team to move forward. Going into the kicking side of things, Felix pretty much had a game that he'd wish he'd forget. He missed 1 makeable field goal, missed 2 extra points. But outside of that, he didn't do anything too crazy to mess up the team. Punting wise, once again, not a great game there for Felix there, but it'd be like that sometimes. Kick return here. 138 to 100 in regards to the yards. Looks like Thor Brown won that one, and looks like Thor Brown won the punt return battle as well. Checking into the team stats real quick, 403 to 235 in this ball game. Looking a little bit further down, 14 first downs to 16 in favor of Anchorage, and looks like they went for it on 4th down. It didn't work. It was Anchorage. 75% on 3rd down for Huntington Beach. That definitely helped them get back into the fold for sure. And it looks like Anchorage won the possession time battle, 25 minutes to 22. And outside of that, we could go ahead and wrap this thing up. We'll move to game number 2, Tampa Bay at New York. Both of these teams are sitting at 2-1, but only one could get the job done. It's going to be a great matchup here, as we always do. Let's go ahead and get right back into it. I will see you for game number 2 tonight on YouTube. I'll see you then. Stay safe.